This isn't just another BTS story. This is the emotional tale of the silent guardian, who follows Jimin like a shadow. Behind the lights, beneath the chaos, one man watches, moves, and protects. But who is he? And why are fans calling him more than a bodyguard? Like, comment, and subscribe now. What happened when Jimin almost fell in a chaotic crowd? Who was the man in black who suddenly appeared and calmed the entire situation without saying a word? Why are ARMY calling him Jimin's living shadow? Is there a secret language between Jimin and Mr. Black? This story will take you behind the scenes, into the shadows where real heroes stand, quietly while the world cheers for someone else. The beginning. Who is Mr. Black? There was no grand introduction. No official post from HYBE, no press announcement. Yet one day in 2023, at Incheon International Airport, fans spotted a tall man in all black hoodie, cap, dark glasses trailing behind Jimin at a measured distance. He didn't speak, he didn't shout, but his presence radiated silent authority. His eyes hidden behind black lenses scanned every movement, every hand in the crowd, as if he could see danger before it even happened. Fans thought he was just another member of the security team, until he moved. It was a regular day at the airport until it wasn't. Jimin stepped out into a sea of screaming fans and flashing lights. Chaos erupted. One overexcited fan surged forward, hand outstretched toward Jimin. Before anyone could react, Mr. Black stepped in. Like a shadow cutting through chaos, he positioned himself between Jimin and the crowd, not aggressively, but with precise and intimidating calm. The fan halted instantly. No pushing, no shouting, just presence. In mere seconds, Jimin was guided to his vehicle untouched, safe, and calm. And Mr. Black, he vanished into the background as if he'd never been there. Why ARMY call him Jimin's shadow? He's not always in the frame, but he's always there. Time and again, fans noticed a pattern. Whether at airports, red carpets, backstage exits, or hotel lobbies, Mr. Black always stayed within a few feet of Jimin. His timing was impeccable, his positioning flawless. Some began to say he moved before. Jimin moved almost as if he could read the singer's mind. He's not just a bodyguard, one fan tweeted. He's part of Jimin's rhythm. In time, one nickname started to spread across social media. The shadow of Jimin. Not in a dark way, but in the most loyal, protective sense. He wasn't just following Jimin, he was mirroring him. Secret signals. Does Mr. Black communicate silently with Jimin? Fans started collecting clips, observing every subtle glance, every head nod, every hand gesture. It became clear, Jimin and Mr. Black weren't just reacting, they were communicating. From quick eye contact to barely visible finger movements, the duo seemed to have their own secret language. Fans speculated. A touch on the wrist meant to crowd it. A blink and nod combo meant switch exit. Even the way Jimin adjusted his cap seemed like a code. In one viral video, Jimin looked visibly anxious in a packed New York crowd until Mr. Black appeared with a simple hand motion. Instantly, Jimin's face relaxed. His steps stabilized. Though many of Mr. Black's actions go unnoticed, some fans have caught heart-pounding moments. At a Paris concert, an unauthorized person got backstage. Panic rippled through security. Staff was stunned. But before anything escalated, Mr. Black emerged from the shadows, calm, composed, and commanding. He confronted the person without violence, just body language and a few short words into his earpiece. The situation was diffused. Jimin was completely unaware. No drama, no headlines, no credit, because that's who Mr. Black is. Fans have searched, there's no interview, no profile, no verified name. Mr. Black doesn't seek recognition. He doesn't post selfies or attend fan events. He fades into crowds just as easily as he dominates them. Some speculate he has a military background. Others think he might be part of an elite international protection team. But the truth is, no one knows. And maybe that mystery is part of what makes him legendary. Though Jimin has never publicly mentioned Mr. Black, ARMYs have spotted touching moments. In one blurry airport video, Jimin turns his head just before getting into a van and gives Mr. Black a tiny, sincere smile. In another, he lightly taps Mr. Black's shoulder after a chaotic crowd moment, a gesture so quick, most cameras miss it. These moments aren't staged. They're real, quiet acknowledgements of trust, of gratitude, of protection that goes beyond job description. He doesn't protect Jimin for the cameras, a fan wrote. He does it because he understands the weight of Jimin's world. So, who is Mr. Black, really? We may never know his real name. We may never hear him speak. But maybe that's exactly the point. He's not the star of the stage. He's the one who makes sure the star can shine safely. A man who doesn't need applause. A shadow who moves only when needed. And in a world where fame is everything, Mr. Black proves that loyalty, bravery, and silence can be more powerful than any spotlight. Have you ever noticed Mr. Black in a BTS video? Do you think he and Jimin have a silent communication system? What would you say to Mr. Black if you met him in person? ARMYs began to piece together a timeline, over dozens if not hundreds of appearances. Mr. Black was never more than 3 steps behind Jimin, not 1, not 5, 3. That number wasn't random. Fans started compiling footage and noticing something remarkable. Whenever Jimin moved forward, Mr. Black would pause, count to 3 in his head, then follow, not too close to intimidate, not too far to be ineffective. Even more surprising, if Jimin ever strayed from routine, such as turning unexpectedly or changing lanes through a crowd, Mr. Black would already be there, silently anticipating him. It's as if he's been choreographed into Jimin's daily life, one fan posted, like a second shadow, but more alive. The 3-step rule soon became a fandom term. Some even called it the Black Radius, a protective zone around Jimin that Mr. Black refused to let be breached. But how does one become that precise? That in turn, that ... invisible yet ever present. That was the next mystery. Rumors from within who trained Mr. Black. Though Mr. Black's identity remained hidden, whispers began to circulate not from fans, but from industry insiders. One anonymous source, claiming to be a venue security staff member during BTS's world tour, left a comment on a forum that sent chills. We were told not to interfere when he moves. He's not regular HYBE staff. We were warned. When Mr. Black gives a signal, obey without question. Was he part of a secret team, a personal hire by someone in BTS, or even worse, someone trained in private international protection? Some armies even theorized he may have once served in Korea's special forces or had tactical training from government-level operations. His discipline, they argued, was too sharp for standard celebrity security. One video that added fuel to this theory showed Mr. Black identifying a disguised stalker fan in under 10 seconds, quietly signaling backup before the woman even reached the group. He spotted her from across the venue, wrote a fan who caught the moment. No expression, no panic, just precision. To spot a threat that fast and handle it without commotion is not the work of a beginner. It was late 2024, BTS had scattered for individual activities. Jimin was arriving in Bangkok for a fashion-related event, a solo schedule. No other members, minimal fanfare. But something went wrong. Due to a miscommunication, Jimin's car was directed to a public arrival gate, not the private one. And as soon as fans saw him, the space erupted. Hundreds surged forward. The barricades shook. Jimin's face visibly tensed. The usual calm of airport appearances crumbled in seconds. A fan video captured the moment in grainy chaos, security yelling, cameras being pushed, and Jimin halted mid-step. He had nowhere to go. And then he moved sideways, not forward, almost instinctively. That's when another angle caught it. Mr. Black had silently appeared, shoulder tilted, creating just enough space between Jimin and the barricade. Not by force, but by subtle positioning. Just his presence froze the crowd for 2 critical seconds. Enough for Jimin to pivot. Enough for the backup team to arrive. Enough to avoid injury. No one was touched. No one was harmed. But armies watching the footage later couldn't stop shaking. He didn't even blink. One commented, "That man protected Jimin like it was a reflex, like breathing." And once again, Mr. Black disappeared without a word. It began with a pair of gloves. At one event in LA, Mr. Black was seen wearing leather gloves, unusual, since the day was warm. But fans noticed a strange pattern. He kept adjusting the left glove only when near Jimin,